Hello everybody, Thrift Store Dave here. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. I am going to do something a little different. I'm going to do an unboxing video this week, and in this box here is a large lot of items that I bought on shopgoodwill.com. And I like just puttering on the couch and finding good deals from time to time. The trick is watching their shipping costs so you don't overpay for the shipping, because sometimes they're going to overweigh it. Now in this case, this sucker's heavy. So it costs $26 to ship. The lot itself costs only $24. I'm going to go off camera for a second so you can see what I saw on the listing, just so you can kind of comb over it. And then we'll come back and I'll show you what's in there and what I expect to get from it. Clearly this is a huge lot to take in. There's at least 20 to maybe 25 pieces in it. It's split between NASCAR, from what I can tell, baseball stuff, even skateboarding stuff. I looked at all the sub photos too for closer looks at things, and there were still things buried from the big picture that I was going to get in addition to the things that I already priced in. So now let's begin. We're going to open this sucker. As you can see, it's fragile because there's a lot of collectibles in there and some framed items. They did pack it very well. It's got a lot of packing materials to move aside here. Good. And individual things were packed carefully also. It's very good. I think I'm going to tilt this on its side just for my back. And, oh goodness, where to begin? Okay. Something framed that actually survived. That's awesome. All right, so lots of new in-box Jeff Gordon related racing items. This one alone, I was able to find, it might go for $5 to $10, which on its own isn't worth shipping, but I was thinking of taking all of the Jeff Gordon items together and selling them in one lot, because there's a lot of new in-package items. Not one of them individually is worth a ton of money, but if you're a Jeff Gordon collector and just want an instant collection, then this beanie might be of value. It's like a race car. Those two cars I showed you, this we'll get to in a minute. Here we go, yeah. Oh, this is interesting. They're cards from Jeff Gordon in a tin, so playing cards. All right, let's open a couple of these other items. I believe these were also the cars that we saw in the lot online. So what I picture is a whole lot of stuff that I could package in one priority box, and getting rid of all these Jeff Gordon cars, magazines, and pictures for maybe $30, and being over halfway to the $50 I spent on the whole lot. Here we go. Here's another car. So these are pretty big. I believe these are like 1 to 43 ratio or something along those lines. This is a racer I'm not familiar with, 88. If you know, please feel free to comment. Yeah, this is one of, I think, 3 cars that I saw, but the other 2 were Jeff Gordon's. Interesting, there's a wire here. That suggests this could be radio control. Props to Goodwill at this location for packing things really well. Everything's cushioned, nothing got chipped or damaged so far that I could tell. Here is one of those Jeff Gordon cars, and yeah, it looks like it's RC, so I'll see if that adds a premium. Obviously the controller's missing, but the lot of his items all together I think is going to be sizable. That. I promise it's not all racing stuff. There's some other really interesting items too that we're going to talk about and that I'm going to teach you about. But in the spirit of unboxing, it's fun to open everything. Also, you gotta remember when you have all this packing material to save every scrap of it, because when you're shipping these things later or shipping other things, you don't have to go hunting for stuff. Yeah, here's yet another Jeff Gordon. This one has turning wheels, which is cool. Also turns on and off. It's from the 90s. So again, it's gonna look good in a whole lot. This is the Jurassic Park version. I think they were sponsoring at some point. So large pile of cars there. This is a little mini Jeff Gordon figurine. And then to keep with the NASCAR theme, there was a Casey Kane car. That itself, I don't believe is worth a ton. But it is new in its original package. So that I might try to sell individually. We've got some items in frames. I'll show you real quick. Oh, cool. So it is a Jeff Gordon 1988 year item. So we'll put it in the Gordon pile. And then one other little, like, looks like it's sun bleached sock or squishy of some sort, or beanbag. Okay, let's switch gears. We've got lots of other cool items here. We have a Chicago Bulls hat, looks to be youth size, and it's from the 90s. In the 90s, they did a lot of sports teams, baseball, basketball especially, did Warner Brothers collaborations. And so this is a Tasmanian devil breaking through a Bulls word or name. And these I was looking up, and I was pleasantly surprised that a lot of them will go for around $20 to $25. So 30 bucks for all these things or more if I put it up to auction. 20 here, I'm already back to even. And these aren't the things that I bought the lot for, okay? A couple other surprises. There was this bobblehead, or not quite a bobblehead, it's a Legends of the Field figurine. And it looks to be a Ben Roethlisberger figurine. So he's a quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers for a long time. Really good, led the team to lots of victories. And so this originally retailed for $25. I'm hoping it has some sort of resale value. I didn't even see this, it was buried, maybe $10, $15. This I'm gonna probably just throw in somewhere. It's a NASCAR calendar, daily calendar. That's new in box, but they're going for like $5 online. So that I could even just donate at this point. All right, some plaques. This was one plaque that I couldn't see completely. It had a photo in it. I was hoping it was signed. It was not, but it's still a nice plaque with a nice picture of frankthomas, Hall of Fame player for the Chicago White Sox. In Chicago, I might be able to get $10 for this on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm hopeful. Another plaque. Oh boy. Not broken, but just another Jeff Gordon piece. So it's going in the pile. And then there was one other one that I saw that had the Atlanta Braves on it. So it was baseball themed. From the players I'm seeing, it looks to be mid-90s because it has a lot of those players, including Greg Maddux, when they won their one World Series and countless championships in the 90s. So this I might end up donating. It's not signed or anything, but again, you're not going to hit home runs in the entirety of the lot, but we're already ahead. All right, so another reason I bought this lot was for this jersey. It is a old Cleveland Indians jersey, and as you know, that team got renamed to the Guardians, and so people still collect old Cleveland Indian items because of the nostalgia. They grew up rooting for that team with that name. So this is a Jason Kipnis jersey, so it's not super valuable, but it's in great shape. So my hope is that someone's still gonna want it because of its nostalgia. As far as what it could be worth, I'm hoping, well, now I'm sad it's worth a little less than I thought, but maybe $15, $20. So this again doesn't weigh much. I have Tyvek envelopes into which I mail these items, so that's gonna do very, very well as far as not costing me much. Oh, this is a surprise. We have an old beanie. On the back it says Jeter. Derek Jeter is a New York Yankee, Hall of Famer, shortstop. and this is Salvino's Bammers opening day. So I'm gonna do some homework on this, and in the subtitles to this video, as I'm publishing it, I'll let you know what it goes for comp-wise. But this is a nice surprise. It was kind of buried. A couple more items in here. Yeah, they really like Jeff Gordon here. So we got some magazines that'll be part of that lot. And a couple little paper posters of his as well. So again, easy enough to just stack and put in, not adding to the weight. A Jeff Gordon facsimile signed baseball. We've got a Super Bowl Greatest Moments DVD. Let's see if the DVD's in there. Yep. I did look this up beforehand to see it doesn't really have much value. I'll probably end up donating it. As a reminder though, it's a new calendar year. If you itemize on your taxes, you can donate up to $500 of declared valued items without declaring their cost basis. So if I donated this and claimed that it was worth $1 or $2, that's $1 or $2 less that I can deduct from my taxes. Okay, got a box here. This says Dale Earnhardt, and it looks kind of like a beer case, but it is actually a car, okay? I looked these up, and they are going probably in the around $15 range. It's in its original box. We'll see if it's in good shape or not. And it looks to be, it's got its stand and everything. Here it is upside down. But yeah, so it's easy $15. It's a little bulky, so that part might not be ideal when trying to ship it, but people are paying $15 before shipping with this item. All right, a few items left to go. This one was a really loaded box. I was impressed. A couple extraneous baseballs, because this was a mixed lot of different sports. This says Columbus Clippers. It's a minor league ball. It is not autographed. I'm gonna let my kids play with it. And this one says minor leagues, professional baseball, again, Columbus Clippers, and it does have some signatures on it. So that's kind of cool. I'll do some quick homework to see if anyone came from that league to the majors. If not, I'll just probably let my kids play with that one as well. All right, almost finished. There was another framed item that I have here that was the reason I bought this whole lot. So I've got it over here. I'm going to carefully bring it out. Sure, I relocate all of the Jeff Gordon items. All right, perfect. I believe it's this guy. If not, then it's missing an item. Okay. If you've enjoyed this video so far, please do hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my videos, please do if this is interesting. I do periodic unboxing videos, but I also do a lot of what items I bought and what I sold them for, so what sold videos, as well as videos when I'm going out on the hunt for items. Yep. This is what I wanted. Okay, perfect. This looks to be a poster, and the person who signed it, his name is Chadmuska, okay? Chadmuska is known as like the #1 skateboarder in the country, if not in the world. And his signed items go for a pretty penny. And this appears to be a signed poster of his. And it says, "This is my Element." It was an Element audio-visual project, a video in 2007. So this is probably around when he was near his peak. But this guy's like legendary in the skateboarding world. And his signed skateboards will go for, I don't know, anywhere between 120 and 170. So I'm hoping I can get 150 bucks for this signed poster because it is Chadmuska signed. And again, I paid $50 for the whole lot of everything. This alone, I should triple my money. I'm expecting with all of this stuff here in front of me, a little effort, but it's fun if you enjoy it, to go for over 200 bucks. So took me what, 12, 13 minutes to unbox all this stuff. I'm gonna list these items quickly, get them out the door, and hopefully, make over $150 for a quick effort of a night on the couch. So overall, pretty good haul. Very happy with what I got. It arrived in good condition. Nothing was broken. And yeah, if you do want to see what some of these items go for, stay tuned in future videos. You can always check out my eBay store, which is LC208. And if any of these items strike your fancy, you want to buy them, that's where you'll find them listed. All right. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll see you guys again next week. I'm Thrift Store Dave.